What happened to my... There we are. Hello and welcome to the Saturday evening intention. If you could find a place for 20 minutes where you could sit or lie down with your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be good. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. So take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, just let everything go. All the cares and worries just dissolve and float away. And the next breath in. Fill your belly up full. And this time when you exhale, if you could feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, try to focus on breathing light directly into your heart, receiving it, and exhaling light directly from your heart, sharing it. Now we're going to do a quick body scan on ourselves and see if there's any tension left hiding anywhere. If so, I want you to bring your awareness to that area right now and simply ask it to relax at this time. Then we're going to thank our minds for all the hard work they do on our behalf all the time. We're actually going to invite them to have a seat on the couch now and just chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We want our mind to stick around and be part of our council, just take more of a back seat for a while. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts. Let's use the element of earth tonight to deal with our thoughts. Picture yourself sitting on a lawn chair on the beach, surrounded by beautiful white sand. Each grain of sand is containing one of your thoughts. So the sand is being held to the ground with gravity so that you can remain in the chair observing or watching your thoughts, not get sucked down by them. And if you do see a sinkhole or that kind of thing, kind of dragging you away on journeys with your thoughts, just gently bring yourself back to the present moment as soon as you realize it. It's just the practice of bringing yourself back. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts on the ground around you in the sand, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. Now let's take the journey from our head space down to our chest cavity and envision yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, being completely bathed in this yellow golden light. Feels so warm and loving. You feel so safe and secure and happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to have a bit of a shift in perception right now. We're going to experience our energy body or our light bodies. If you look down at your hands inside your heart and see that all the cells have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, kind of existing like a light cloud. It's very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I'd like you to experience what this is right now. What color are you? And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call it the nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. At the end of the day, what it really is just total connection. And we want this. So I'd like you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow right now. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. One of the things you might experience when joining in is a sensation of coming home, of belonging. And at some point on every level, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are also you. We are all one being, one consciousness. We're all the same pie. Slightly different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. Now, this nexus is a place of incredible power. You have at your fingertips the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe at your command. This is where our intuition stems from. It's a place of spontaneous healing, of miracles, and incredible capacity to create. That's what we're going to take advantage of here this evening. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of the intention. Because we can. So right now, I'd like you to envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having. In all its glorious detail, I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. We'll start by talking about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now completely whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace. Your emotional body's balanced, your mental body's full of clarity, and your energetic body's filled and complete. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. Anytime we need guidance or teaching in that respect, it is amply available to us. I'd like you to experience this vitality right now. I'm feeling like light, like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being right now. My DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything realigning into its natural, perfect, healthy state of balance. It's very exhilarating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I'd like you to extend it to include your family and friends, and then your community, and then the entire world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. This is within our power to do so. And now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this world for all of us, and that is the truth. So let's go ahead and lift humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth or cooling if they need it. And there's a little left over for comforts too. We could travel around once in a while if we'd like. Most importantly, that we have the resources we need to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seeded with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. It is our purpose. When we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so when we're walking our path, we're being fulfilled on many levels. I'd like you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what your purpose is right now, that's okay, don't worry. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it and allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So let's generate feelings of wholeness, completeness we felt in our lives. Or perhaps that all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or you can go to a memory where you were doing something you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of your day, of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And we just did this for the entire world. What does that look like? I see all the incredible imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet that's free of pollution. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with the Earth's ecosystems. How fantastic is that? And look at us exploring our limitless potential together, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, progressing into the future in a most balanced and conscious way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadows and over the bumps. But tonight, let's just celebrate this incredible existence together in song, in music, in dancing, laughter, playing. My chest is just expanding with joy thinking about it. Feeling all the relationships healing, love being transmitted and received. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing the smiles on strangers' faces as I pass by, seeing the lights behind their eyes. It's so beautiful. Let's intend one more thing while we're together tonight. Let's intend that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. At least that everybody's feeling connected. Something incredible happens when we remember who and what we truly are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the lower, heavier energies just don't make sense anymore. The greed and the righteousness, the judgment, the harming of others, it all falls away. We naturally just adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. It's so freeing. Even the systems that govern us in this reality are in place to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow along on our journeys together. I'm sensing all the tension, worry, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders, transforming in the atmosphere above us into frequencies that are more in tune with who we truly are. And all of a sudden, I feel trust blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm sensing all of the connections clearing, cleansing, opening up, communication flowing. What an amazing atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. It's so easy just to be. wherever you are in your incredible reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes. This is already done, it has happened, so say we all. So whether you're out frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're out for a bike ride in a cool forest, feeling the cool breeze on your cheeks, or you're out for a picnic with your family, marveling at their shining faces, watching your children and grandchildren thrive. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop and look at all the beauty surrounding you. Drink it in. You feel this unconditional love energy that surrounds and supports us at all times, and receive it. You are so worthy of this amazing reality you've just created. Now I'd like to connect with gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this incredible life. Thank you, vulnerability. Thank you, all my lessons. Thank you to this vessel, for this body, for allowing me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you to my emotions for guiding me through this lifetime. And most of all, thank you for our connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with energy, healing, light, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take this beautiful reality that you've created and build it up as an energy ball in your center right now, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those elevated emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in and build that energy up, and then we're going to exhale and release it, share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life, replenish yourself with light and healing and love and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our bodies proper. Maybe shift your limbs around a little bit. And when you're ready to also come back into the room, open your eyes. Just notice how you're feeling right now. Know that you can come back to this state of being at any point of your choosing with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice this, so we can do it on demand. Eventually, we won't even have to try anymore. We'll just become walking, talking, natural transmitters of this high frequency energy, more in alignment with who we truly are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we are that powerful. And so much more so when we put our intentions together this way. So thank you for joining me. These intentions, whether it's live or recorded, all works, it's all good. Have a beautiful Saturday evening. Enjoy the sunset, and we'll see you again tomorrow morning for the next intention.